Hello, I'm Stealth from, in this blog, Stealth's Daily Survival. This is probably going to be a weird video blog for anyone that actually watches YouTube, and it's weird for me for the fact that I have other channels besides this one. And in those, I actually show my face. But I'm not going to link, I'm not going to cross-post between them, because I want to keep this one separate. It's an experiment in certain ways. But beyond that, it's going to be interesting trying to do product reviews, showing off different freebies that I get in the mail because I go to random freebie websites and get stuff. Uh, Product reviews is going to be the really hard one, but you'll see my hands. And I'll have to come up with some kind of rigging to hold my iPhone because I do my most of my videos, quick videos from there, but I have other cameras, so whatever I choose, I suppose. Right now I'm on my webcam, which is the only camera I have that can do the blurring effect that you're seeing. Uh, Mostly, hopefully, it'll be text posts. Hopefully. And I'll get into a routine of it because I've lost a lot of enthusiasm to do any of it. Like, I have a Twitter account, I have a YouTube account, and I've attempted to blogging, but I have nothing to talk about there. So maybe if I give myself one solid reason to talk, I will have one. Well, about the whole survival thing. I'm a, I would have to say I'm a pretty big conspiracy theorist. Um, I think there's someone behind just about every non-natural disaster in certain ways of the government, whatever. I'm not too out there about it, but I also think that I don't really think the end of the world is coming, but I think that people should be prepared for it. And I think that society today has pussified the world, and that furthering the generations, further down the line, generations of children, children's children, so on and so forth, uh, will be worse than what we are now. Whereas I work a very horrible job, food service, and there's teenagers that come in there that don't know how to use a can opener. And I think that is quite horrible, honestly. I mean, something is that simple, and I mean, I've used a P38, which they probably don't know what one looked like, even if I showed them mine on my keychain. Beyond that, there's several ways that the world's just demeaning themselves by relying on computers, relying on GPS, um, cars, and you know how the gas economy is now and everything. And I want to talk about that, and I'll blog about that. And generally, I also like to think of how people have forgotten that everything can be made. I My fiance is probably the world's worst for going out and buying everything she wants if she can afford it, which most of the time I can't. But what I mean is, like, you go to Walmart and let's say you want a kitchen set, Walmart, and you buy a set of wooden spoons. I'm like, well, wooden spoons. Trees are free, pretty much. My mother's house, there's trees all over the place. Unfortunately, I live in the city now, and there's not trees that I can just openly cut a branch down and make something out of. But I mean, something as simple as a wooden spoon, you can make it out of, well, wood and a little bit of carving ability, which it doesn't take much. And the whole hippie revolution's coming back, of the teenagers and kids actually going out and buying hippie clothes, which to me is hilarious because the original hippie generation made their clothes. I mean, and the clothes that are being made and sold now look like shit. I mean, they're very simply done, and yeah, they're paying for it. I wish I could get on that. Anyway, that's about it for now. I think I've rambled, for 5 minutes. So maybe next for video or so, product reviews, go over some freebies because I will show you how to freebie shop, which is something I do too often probably. I go to events specifically to look for free stuff. Anyway, Stealth, that's my name, and have a good one. Till next time. Again.